as much as you don't like it, all MLB teams have been caught cheating. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about MLB teams that have been caught cheating. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like on it if you enjoy and consider subscribing down below for more awesome content just like this. Cheating has been around for years, going all the way back to the early 1900s, except this type of cheating was connected to betting. During the 1919 World Series, 8 members of the Chicago White Sox were accused of throwing the game against the Cincinnati Reds in exchange for money. The decision in this was to permanently ban all 8 men from professional baseball. The punishment was eventually defined by the Baseball Hall of Fame to include banishment from consideration for the Hall. Despite requests for reinstatement in the decades that followed, the ban remained. The 8 players who were banned was Arnold Gandil. He was the leader of this all. He did not play in the majors in 1920, playing semi-pro ball instead. In a 1956 Sports Illustration article, he expressed remorse for the scheme, but wrote that the players had actually abandoned it when it became apparent that they were going to be watched closely. According to him, the players' numerous errors were a result of fear that they were being watched. Joe Jackson was banned, however, it seems like he possibly wasn't involved. It's still unknown if he was involved, and he still maintains his innocence. He had a series-leading .375 batting average, including the series' only home run, threw out 5 base runners, and handled 30 chances in the outfield with no errors. In general, there were players that performed much worse in the games that they lost. Claude Williams, which was a pitcher who went 0 for 3 with a 6.6 ERA for the series, was another banned pitcher. Only one other pitcher in baseball history has ever lost 3 games in one World Series. Oscar Felch, who was their center fielder, was also banned, as well as Eddie Coit, which was a pitcher that admitted involvement. During the 2018 ALCS, in a video that gathered more than 1 million views, Matt Barnes was accused of having pine tar on his arm. In the video shown, he rubbed his arm and his arm looked shiny, and it certainly seemed like he was using some kind of foreign substance. Here's what Red Sox manager Alex Cora had to say. Seems like those videos always come out in October. I wonder why. You have to ask the hitters. They like guys that can control their stuff, so I just leave it at that, he said. It is what it is. Everyone knows. Basically, everybody knows pitchers do this, but no one really cares. Well, at least one person cares. During the 2018 season, Trevor Bauer spoke with Sporting News about this issue. He's done his own research and explained why foreign substances in spin rates are such a big deal. Bauer told SN the use is pretty widespread and is called a fairly well-known secret. So, there you go. Almost every pitcher in the major league probably uses foreign substances. If you're gonna lie, you have to at least give a good lie. In 2003, Sammy Sosa hit an RBI groundout when the bat broke. The umpire picked up a part of the bat and saw there was cork. Sosa said that he used the bat to impress others in practice and accidentally picked it up during the game. Will Smith of the Brewers was tossed during a game in 2015 due to having a foreign substance on his arm. Smith later said in an interview that it was a mix of rosin and sunscreen that he forgot to wipe it off. Smith was thrown out of the game and seen screaming at the opposing dugout on his way out. This next one is pretty interesting. During Game 2 of the 1991 World Series, the first baseman of the Minnesota Twins pulled Ron Gant off of first base in order to get the out. While it seemed clear to everyone it was cheating, the first base umpire actually called the runner out. One of the most famous cheating scandals in MLB history includes George Brett in the Kansas City Royals. In 1983, Brett hit a game-winning 2-run home run to defeat the Yankees. Willie Martin, former Yankees manager, appealed the play and won. The umpire stated that Brett had too much pine tar on his bat, and the Yankees ended up winning the game. A scandal that many are seeming to forget was one with the Atlanta Braves just a few years ago. An investigation went on which found the Braves were illegally signing players and trying to offer a contract to a 14-year-old. Dang, the Braves must have been very, very desperate if they wanted to sign a 14-year-old. Former general manager John Capapella is banned from baseball for life, while others were fired. The Braves lost a bunch of players due to the investigation, according to the New York Post. Throughout Pete Rose's career, he was caught cheating with the Reds. He used to bet on games, which certainly is cheating. Rose was also caught with cork filled in one of his bats, which should be no surprise considering his history. While this all happened, the Reds let it all go down. Back in the 1950s, the San Francisco Giants were caught with an elaborate system that was used to cheat. The most notable player who was caught in the system was Bobby Thompson. The system served the same purpose that the Astros system did in 2017. The purpose was to alert batters what pitch was coming next. Recently, former catcher Eric Kratz came out and said the Colorado Rockies were also using some kind of system to steal signs and alert batters what pitches were coming. Not only that, but he also accused the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers of the same thing. In late March, Major League Baseball issued a memo to all 30 teams regarding the doctoring of baseballs with foreign substances by pitchers for this coming season. It was a heads up that the league is going to take great measures to tamp down on the use of substances beyond simply getting a good grip on the ball. The intent is to prevent use of substances such as pine tar to increase the spin on the ball, which leads to extra velocity and movement. Just a week into the season, we had our first report of a pitcher's baseballs being investigated by the league. Trevor Bauer of the Dodgers was under the microscope with multiple baseballs from his start in Oakland. The umpires in Bauer's start against the Oakland A's collected multiple balls he threw during the game, according to Major League sources. The balls had visible markings and were sticky and were sent to the league offices for further inspection, the sources said. Yet, even if the balls Bauer threw are found to have contained foreign substances, it remains to be seen whether the league can prove he was responsible or if he's going to get any sort of punishment, especially because we're almost halfway done with the regular season. Now, I just want to throw this out here. I'm a huge Trevor Bauer fan. I'm not hating on him, nor am I hating on the Dodgers. This is simply a news article that I was reading. So, just want to put that out there. I'll link the article down below for those non-believers. There are many more teams that have been caught cheating, so if you guys would like a part 2 to this video, definitely let me know by leaving a like on this video and commenting down below and let me know. What do you think about cheating in baseball? Yeah, every team does it, every player does it. However, it doesn't make it right, does it? Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video.